A study just figured out exactly when your brain is sharpest, and what you do with that information could change how you work forever. In the University of Toronto study published in Science Advances in 2026, researchers tracked 184 people for 12 weeks. One of the clearest findings was about timing. Mental sharpness consistently peaked in the morning and gradually declined through the day, not by a tiny amount, by enough to make a real difference in what people could get done. That means the most important thing you can do with this research is stop saving your hardest tasks for later. Most people leave the boring stuff for the morning and tackle the hard things later when they feel more ready. But your brain is actually running in reverse. Morning is when you have the most precision. Use it for the things that actually require your brain to work properly.
The second big practical lesson is about sleep. Even a slightly better night of sleep than usual made the next morning test scores go up in this study. Not perfect sleep, just a bit better than your recent average. That means even small improvements to your sleep routine could directly boost how sharp your brain is the next day. And the third lesson is about what they called cognitive debt. Think of your brain like a battery with a daily charge limit. On your best days, it feels like the charge is higher. But if you push way past what is comfortable take on more than your brain can actually handle, the battery runs lower the next day. You are spending tomorrow's sharpness today. Researchers saw this pattern in the data across 12 weeks. This also means that the most stressful days at school or work, the ones where you squeeze every last bit of effort out of yourself, are probably costing you performance the next day too. And the day after that. This is why sustained overwork makes people feel permanently foggy. It is not just tiredness. The debt builds up over weeks.
The study also found that depressive thinking patterns dragged sharpness down independently of sleep or workload. When people were in low moods or stuck in negative thought loops, their cognitive precision dropped. This is not about having a great personality or always being positive. It is about noticing when you are in that mental state and not expecting full output from yourself on those days. The researchers said it simply. Some days it is just not your day, and recognizing that is itself valuable information. Instead of pushing through and building more debt, you could schedule the lower demand tasks on those days: emails, organizing, routine work, and save the hard creative or analytical tasks for when your brain is actually ready for them. What is the hardest task you usually leave for the afternoon? Drop it below. I want to see if this matches what the study would predict.